place. There we go. Great. So Kerry, Wayne, Tracy, Beebs, Viv, Diane, and me. I've had a couple of requests, guys, for me to go through some of the moves, but they're not going to be here, so you can't have them. All right. So we'll do that. Keeping to our basic things and just going through our moves, getting the session in, guys, and breaking it down, focusing on a few things. And it's something I've always liked to revisit. And anybody doing personal training, fitness, or whatever, every so often going all the way back, because if you don't, how are you ever going to know how much you've improved? You've got to come back to a basic measure. So the basic measure, then, let's get it going. I pressed all the buttons, I think, yes. Feet either side of your beam and roll the feet forwards and to the rear. So first thing, where'd the beam come from? A guy called David Mesereau, fitness instructor in the States, worked on lots of different things. He used to be an American highboard diving champion, I think, or something like that. Anyway, he was just thinking, what could he do different? And he walked up and down his curb all day long for a day. And his neighbour's thinking, what's he doing? David's an openly gay man, so he said when he talked to Bibi and I, he said he knew what he looked like walking up and down the street like this, as I do if you catch me in Morrison's, okay? That's where it came from. Rocking it forwards into the back, guys. Why has the beam got a bevel on it? Because when you practice, when you have the straight edges, people can't stand on it. They kept falling off all the time. The bevel is there not for the stability of the beam. The bevel is there to give that insight, to keep the balance going, all right? Who's took it up since this? Baby gymnasts. That's where they start on the beam. Gymnasts come back from injury. They have different beams, pretty much a bit similar to this, but that's what they do. And why is it foam? To put the instability in there to make your core work all the way through, guys. Let's just bring the hips forward and butt out to the rear. There we go. So that's endeth the lesson. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. Feel the stretches. This is where we all go to work into our own score. You're feeling for those 15s. So we'll all get different angles, and some days you'll have fantastic angles, some days you might not because of things you've been doing. Let's start bringing that up now. The roll of it forwards, imagine you swing at the chest, top of the head, and just rolling it forwards. I've got to move this board. One day I'll get that creaky floorboard done. Up we go there. So imaginary string at the chest, bows of a ship, all the pictures that we have coming out upwards, chest coming up, the waistline comes in, we're getting a Dairy League cheese wedge shape already, rocking it forwards, back of the hands facing me, shoulder height. And we all know when we do that, we feel like we're in the room and we're getting going. A few more of those. First position, push the hands to the rear as far as you can. So that brick wall we exercise with sometimes, that's falling down, pushing the hands to the rear, moving them upwards, something the bricks falling on our back. And then we're going to come to the front W position to there. But try and push the hands to the rear. So you have two things to think about now. There. And open up the little finger from the thumb. Slowly put the A4 paper between the shoulder blades there. So you're getting nice and tall. There's a lot of body movement here, guys. Push the hands to the rear, come to the front. It's all to there, out and back. And when you get this right, you're going to feel like it's a powerful movement. If it doesn't feel powerful and feels a bit wishy-washy, you're getting the movement and the stretching, but not as powerful as you get it when it's there. Putting the hands straight up towards the ceiling and just there. Good. Every time we do a different movement, the first 2 to 3 are a bit more relaxed. Or are we coming up on those toes and rolling the foot forwards? Now reach for the ceiling. We're getting them as high as we can, pushing up. Then our little trick that we know about, bring the elbows in, and that gets more of an extension upwards. Good, up we go. 3 left, 1, and 2, and 3, and shoulder height, and there. Still push the hands to the rear as far as you can, there. Now we're going to come down for 2 for the price of 1, and we just dip that forwards there, guys, and bring it back there. When you push your hands to the rear on this one, remember, you don't get the dipping forward feeling because your core's all engaged. You're up on your toes, your ears, your shoulders, your hips are all naturally aligned. 30 more. 3 and 2. Last one, there and done. And gently shake everything out. Hold the thumb. Rotate the shoulders forwards as many times as you want in the time we've got before we rotate back to the rear. All done. Take the hands up and out. Turn the palms up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, thumbs onto the sternum, pause and hold elbows nice and low. Now we think about that posture. We lock the knees out, bring them just off lock. 30% pelvic floor and abs. chest up, look at the corner of the room. Good. Arc those hands nicely down, guys. Shake everything out. Then we bring the pointy fingers out. This movement all comes from Beamfit. Here we go. Any finger you want to take it around left or right. And it's one that are used in spinal, oh, I've gone a long way around today. I'm bringing it back in spinal mobilization. Nice and sunny this morning up in North Cornwall. We've just had the mother of all hailstorms come down and back that way. Good. So when you have a skylight, guys, today's hot tip, and you have a hailstorm, close it and bring it back around the way. Otherwise, you wake up with a little snowman at the bottom of your bed. Take it around that way. Good. Bring it back. Well, I've got some good movement on this evening, guys, so we're in for a great, I'm frothing at the mouth already. Bringing that back around. You know what's coming next. It's the hands down to the side and just lean over. A lot of people don't get this one, that when you feel a stretch in the waistline, stop, don't go any further. They think it's a stretch for them all the side, and it's not. It's your lower L1 to L5. Bring it back up and lay it back over the other way. And you can feel the parts of the body going over. Nice little stretch going on there. Bring that back up. Here we go. Breaths up and out. Keep this movement going. Breathe in. Down to the sternum. Squish it back out again. Turn the hands up and off we go again. Exhaling down. Third one, squishing out. Rotate the hands up now. Hold it this time. And keep that rotation going to the rear. Keep it going all the way. Open up the little finger from the thumb. You're going to feel that in the chest, going down to the sternum, and you're going to feel it right down into your abdominal floor if we keep rotating it back, which we are. You can feel the movement. Sometimes the movement, it'll just stop, but you're still working it through the body. Now the breath, breathe in. And we exhale down to the heart, elbows high, and it's going to be a 3-second isometric pushing. Go with 80% of the strength. That's enough of that one. Going to hook the hands over and the pull apart, and it's go. It's there. Feel that down the lats there, like in that one, the breathing muscles. Then we bring the hands down nicely down. Guys, hold the thumb. Rotate it forward. This is where I feel from my first tingling feeling of the night down the spine. Got that one. Let's get to the beam. And let's get this 3-step beam walking going, shall we? Now, first time your foot goes on the beam, no hangover. Second foot on the beam. Every time you step on, no hangovers. Drop the heel over the back of the beam and hold it there. Let's go through and build up this stretch thing that we do right there. But this stretch, the only one that I know you're working through, and you get a great big massive effect down through the core, guys. Just dip that heel down. Keep the front foot flat. Dip the heel down. You've got to focus on a straight line shooting straight out the middle of your beam. There, keeping that balance. You can feel all the glutes engaging there. Big stretch, but as soon as the stretch is below the knee and the calves, all 3 layers of the tissue, then from there, the core's working. Now, as we come up this time, you're coming up on the toes, and I use my robot arms. So I'm rolling that front foot forwards, and that's helping me keep that control. You can feel the instability that's in there. You can feel deep in this part of your torso here, deep core exercise, guys, there. As I roll it up and back down. 3 left, there's 1, getting nice and tall, and 2, and back, and a 3. And I'm going to bring it back down, come away from the beam, and shake everything out. A big stretch, a big balance exercise. And I always say to you, when you do this one, you do it on stairs, be careful, because you can overstretch. The beam stops that 3 inches, you're not going to do too much on that calf muscle. Set myself up other side then. So I've done a switch back. Got the ball of the foot and the back foot. Front foot got to be nice and stable, nice and straight. And then just start dropping the heel down and bringing it back. Down and back. So it's a nice and gentle. Remember, you're putting a lot, percentage-wise, I'd say 75%, 80% of your body weight, you're pushing down through that Achilles, through your calves. Fantastic one for runners, this one, guys. Runners walking, you know, anybody on your feet all day long. Return of circulation. That's what we're encouraging. Okay, front foot's now coming up on the toes. So I get my robot arms going. And that gets all the body working. There. Up. Also notice on this one, how much mental focus you've got to put in to keep yourself on that beam. Up we come, guys, keeping that balance. You can feel the muscles again in the torso working super hard. Countdown coming up. Here we go. 3, and back, and 2, and back, and 1, and back down, step away. Now you shake that out now. You should feel that, the feeling of the calves working super hard. Remember, they are super difficult muscles to work out effectively sometimes. Here we go, back to the beam, guys. My right foot's to the front. I've got the heel over to the rear, bringing it forwards. I curl my toes up, I place them back down, make sure I haven't got that tension in there, okay? Waste of energy, no return circulation. 3 steps, Beamfit speed, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and back, 3 and 2 and a 1. And it's these first few movements that can sometimes dictate what the rest of your class is going to be like. There. I've seen some people in sessions, not here, but I'm generally speaking there about instructing in Beamfit, there. And the first 2 or 3, there, and you can tell by the look on their face, oh no, I'm having a bad day. And if you're not careful, you don't relax down, that can affect you for the next 45 to 50 minutes, however long that session is. So you just relax it down. And if you're getting hangovers, who cares, guys? There. We all want to be experts and really good at stuff. You're all good on the beam. We all have off days. Roll the heel forwards, there. And as soon as you relax down and you think, okay, that's what it's going to be today, you start getting no hangovers. You feel the tension release down from the pushing the knees downwards to the feet, there. You feel your body come nice and tall. If you're having a bad day on the beam, check your body posture. You'll be leaning forwards a little bit too much, a little bit tense in the upper body. Last one to the front, 2, 3. Here we go to the rear, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Up we go, out, turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish the hands out. We rotate round to the right for 2, turn the hands up and breathe again. And we're feeling fantastic. We're looking really good. And it's about now, anybody who watches anybody work on the beam, arc the hands down, they think, oh, that looks good. Here we go. Rotate the feet around, guys, get a switch back. So all the different things we're talking about so far basically comes from when you do the instructor's course and all that sort of stuff, guys, you know. Drop the heel over, bring it forwards, heel toe forwards, off we go. 1, 2, 3. We all realize as well, we have a more powerful side. We have a good side. We have a side that we can balance better on, one that works out better on the beam. However, it does equal out, doesn't it? You can feel it there and back and there. 3 and 2 and front and back and roll in the feet. Sometimes if you need to, you pick a spot. I don't know, in a class, a live class, I pick the person in front of me, the front of their beam. That's what I get focused on if I have to, just to get a point in. Then I can look around the rest of the guys after that. And 3 and 2 and a 1. Visually, working out on the beam. Have you ever noticed when you've got to take your beam to another room before we start having one of our classes, you might be on a bit of a bad day. You don't feel so secure on your beam. It's because mentally, your body looks around you and it picks different landmarks and gets you comfortable and conditioned to work and balance on your beam in that room. You change the room and that can have an adverse effect. Last one to the front, there to the rear for a pause, and 3 and 2 and a 1. The hands are coming up and out, turn them up and breathe in. Looking fantastic, well done, guys. Elegant, down we go, squish it out, posture and poise, round we go for 2, turn the hands up and breathe. And we exhale back down. We're going to squish those hands out, bring it back round to me, and we're going to arc them nicely down, guys. Okay, step away last time, give them a nice shake out. That releases everything. Good. Back to the beam. We're not doing no stepping, so I'm about the back third. Okay, right. They're going down to one knee and breaking that down, guys, and they're stepping forward. We're going to step forward, robot arms, so your core's nice and tight. We're only going to aim for 50%, no knee on the beam yet, okay? So just step forwards, step, there, and back. So just step, there, and back. Now, as you're coming forwards, that's getting your alignment of the body. That's the first movement, and the body rotates. The butt comes round to the side slightly, and the spine gives a little bit of a rotation as well, there. And because our hands are robot ones, about now, you maybe feel better control as you step forwards there, halfway and back. Because we've got to wind the body up, you're controlling that elasticity. Because when you go all the way down to one knee, you're just lowering yourself down. With this one, we're putting power in, control, and bringing it back. Hands to the sternum and out at the same time to there. Good. Now as you dip down, imagine the foam pillars. Again, psychologically pushing it down. The foam pillars all got to be blue and yellow, guys. Pushing it down. And then now you can feel that hard work coming in, but look at the control. I can see it. Look at the control, looking fantastic there. and there. And 3 left. Here we go. 1 and back, and 2 and back, and 3, and up we come. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish it out and rotate around. This is a big, big exercise. LBTs, calorie burning. Squish it out back round to me. Step away from the beam, guys. Get yourself a sip, shake everything out, loosen it all off again. That was a big, big workout to start with, guys. We've done one side, haven't we? But notice how, as I was taking through describing to you, you feel that body want to rotate and you control that. You do it halfway down like this. When it comes to executing it all the way down to one knee, you've got the muscle memory there. Here we go. Other side then. Same as what we've just done. Stepping forwards, just dip and back. Now this one isn't going to be so bad. You're going to get that straight line a lot quicker because the muscle memory is there. The butt doesn't want to swivel around so much. You can get a nice straight line through the spine, like how we finished off with the hands coming up. So this side, here we go. Take the hands up and out, foam pillars, halfway down and back there as we dip. Now as you step forwards, feel that lead, the glute, the one that's stepping forwards, that's engaging massively all the way, guys. On the other leg, it's the origins of the hamstring, there and back. We're getting stretching, we're burning calories, we're building up power. We've got 3 left. There's 1 and back, just to halfway, looking good. Whites to the eyes, there's 2 and back, good T-shapes. There's 3. We come back. How the hangovers. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Arc those hands down again, step away. Gently shake everything out. You're going to feel warmer, the heart rate, respiration a bit more. You're in that recovery mode already because the big muscles are working. Let's just finish this one off. Here we go. Swapping the feet back. You can get the left foot to the front. I'm going to bring the back of the beam, drop the heel over. We're going down to one knee 5 times. On the 5th one, we're going to stay there. And after that, this part of the section is done, guys. So work with it. Be machines, be monsters. Here we go. And stepping out, pointy fingers, 1 on speed, then bring it back. It's not exactly beam Pilates. I'll just slow it down slightly so we're not doing full the Beamfit. So we've got good control. There we go. That's 3 and back. And on the 4th one, that's when we start feeling fantastic there. And 5. And we hold. So when I say to you about working 3s, then really go for it, I've conditioned you or brainwashed you. When you get the 4th one, you've got the psychological thing going on where you execute and feel really good. Turn hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Feel that core working super hard, right through the body. Okay, hands to our knee. The back knee's coming up off the beam. We're looking over the cliff. Now as you pause and hold, can we get a bit further forwards? How far can we get forwards? Feel the pressure on your toes, front of the beam. That's maximum. Squish those hands out. And then we feel fantastic there because it looks good. Back knee back down to the beam again. Let's put a rotation in. Good position. Round we go for 2. There. And then we bring it back again. Last breath. Turn up, breathe in. White to the eyes. Exhale down. Pause and hold. Squish the hands out. Back for a reset, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Up we come. There and there. So on that one, the fingers come down. As they arc down, your hands touch the inside of your little fingers and the toe touch at the same time. And you're bending forwards. Then we recover. Take the hands out, turn them up again. Look good, nice and tall. Exhale down to the heart. Then arc those hands nicely down. Step away from the beam, give it a shake out. You can feel how hard the legs are working now. There. What do you mean now? Swapping over, guys, setting ourselves up, heel over the back of the beam, all your little steps. And you guys, I've got a couple of guys on tape. Every single time, you've got to get that right down the center of the tape, guys, all right? So that's you, no hangovers. That's you on the tape, on all the time. So from here, hands to our sternum, you point your fingers out. Start nice and tall to here. And notice I haven't said how far for your foot to come out. That's your control in this session. Off we go. It's arcing it out, dip. I just gently touch that beam and come back. Now, did we come back with the same speed? There. Good. All that power you're putting down, we get a bit of a recoil and you've gently got to push back. There's 4. Last one coming up to here and almost, and I gently putting that knee down. And when we do 5 like that, and you come down, you're the same speed all the time. Turn the hands up, let's get a breath in. Exhale down to the heart. We're going to squish it out. We'll put a rotation in this time. Round we go. There, looking good. Bring it back round to me. Fantastic. Arc the hands to the knee. Back knee coming up off the beam. Sometimes, remember, we do go to the hands to the side and then lean forwards. Now, let's lean forwards. Lean forwards, transfer the body, keep bringing it forwards. Feel just above the hips, working super hard. Take the hands up and out, curve them up. Like a big wingspan of an airplane. Spray us gold because we look fantastic. Lower the back knee back down. Turn the hands up. Exhale down. Feel that front hamstring working super hard. And switch them out, guys. For a reset. 1, 2, and 3. Round we go. Gently push back and step away and give it a nice shake out. Fantastic. Good stuff. So not so many moves, not so many putting our routines together, but going through our exercises to get all the power and everything done. Okay, back to the beam. Back to here. Beamfit speed, knees coming up high. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, back 3, and 2, and 1. Now watch the feet, watch the hangovers there. We only never normally do this doing beam Pilates. When you start doing Beamfit, and there, good. Now we should be getting those knees nice and high as we did. First stepped off, I didn't, okay, there. Remember, it's the rule of 3s, first 3 of anything, there. That's getting us warmed up, that's getting the focus. Now, that's feeling good. Get the robot arms going as well. Last one this side, nice and high. All legs so far, all LBTs, there, and stop. Take the hands up and let's put a rotation in. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish, bring it back round to me. Gonna arc it nicely down, shake the hands out. Let's get a switch back going. And the same thing this side. Quads working hard, here we go, there. Now let's drive the knees up, there. See that, this side feels better. The body is done, it's all in line and there, and knees driving up. You can imagine those, look, I can see on the screen, but some have got red balloons and blue ones, there. And back, up, good, and there. One more at the front this side, here we go. Knees, 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 and back for knee, and knee, and knee, and there. Look at all that power you've got going on. Take the hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down, squish, rotate round for 2, turn them up, breathe in again. Exhaling down, squish it out, bring it back round to me and arc the hands down, guys. I'm stepping out from the beam again and we're going to have a nice gentle shake out. Okay, back to the front. Back on the beam, right foot at the front. Sequence, not break it down. Going to work through it quite quickly, Beamfit time. Starting with a 3-step beam walk. You'll know where we're going after a few steps, guys. We'll go 1, 2, 3, back 3, 2, 1. Hands up and out, front of the beam. 1, 2, 3, back 3, and 2, and 1. Half swan to the front, 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, and down, and back, and 3, and 2, and 1, and go. 2, 3, and down, and back, and 3, and 2, and 1. Pause, rotate, there. Turn up, breathe in. So we do a really popular beam Pilates one. We speed it up, bring it back round, and it changes it. Turn those hands up. Imaginary tall tower, guys. 3-step model walk. Relax, elbows go. 1, 2, 3. Full swan down and back. It's a speed those arms. Just for you, focus on your arms coming down. There, rotate. Hands up, breathe. Exhale, squish. Back round to me. Tall tower, go. 1, 2, 3. Faster arms are there, up, and that, well done. There, and back. Crucifix, rotate, up, breathe. Exhale, out, back. I sound like a robot. Go. 2, 3, and down, and up, and back. There. Let's try something different. No, nothing from me. From, up, exhale, out. One more sequence. There. Arc it down, guys. Good. I know I was whispering, I can't keep it still, can I? Let's sort this feet over, guys. Round we go. Swapping it over. So you can see all the work we've done so far. We build up to this sequence. Took us just under half an hour. But we get here, the speed on the beam. Now you're just thinking about the arms. You know you've got the balance. Same, more or less this side. Go. 1, 2, there. Back. 1, 2, there. Hands up and out and go. 3, 2, 1. Back. 1, 2, 3. I caught you out. 3, 2, there. Now we put a swan wing in and back up. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. And front. 1, 2. There we go there. And back up and back. 2, 1. Rotate. Hands up, breathe. Exhale. Squish. Back to me. Tall tower, relax, go. 3-step model walk. 2, front. Hands come down. Speed them up, guys. There and back. Out. There. Good. Round. Up. Exhale, squish, me, tall, go, 3, 2, 1, and down we go. One more of those to go, up and back for 3 and 2 and 1. It's there, round, up, exhale, squish, there. I can't talk fast enough, and 3 and 2 and there, and down we go. Doesn't that front one feel good? There, done, there, rotate, hands up, breathe, exhale, squish to me. Turn them up, breathe in, exhale to the heart, arc it down. That's a clap from me. Well done, guys. Good. So building that all up, we get that straight line speed, you get your feet on the beam, you get, hangovers. When those arms move quicker, your body drops and come back up, and we know these are the governors. Fantastic. There we go, guys. Let's bring in a little bit of this, not different, but change it. 1-step beam. When you do 1 step, come forward, so you're leaving yourself room for that step. If you do lose it, you've got to take a bigger step to the rear to keep the balance. Right foot to front, left foot's coming forward, go. 1 step, there. Step, back, so we relax, there. Oh, having a bad day. You might want to dig the ball of the foot. Let's all do that. Dig the ball of the foot into the beam, there and back, and there, and back, and push. I guarantee you're pushing the ball of your foot in more and stronger, more powerful than when very first time we start doing this one, because now you've got the confidence. When you first start this move, like a lot of moves on the beam, you're upsetting the balance in your body. You just sort one thing out, I can stand on it, then we've got to start moving. Then we get the 3 steps going, you're thinking, oh great, we do 3 steps. Then we start swinging our arms around, there. Now just relax, feel the body come upwards nice and tall, there. Look good, be proud of yourselves, there. Fantastic, there we go, sell yourself, looking good. I'm liking it. Jersey boys, round we go, there. So my third movement to that one, now I've got the back of the hand going way up the back and the pointed finger around the neck to there. We're going straight for angel wings, 2 and 1, it's here, then up and back and there. And the third one, that's when I reach it up, guys. That's when I curve the hands back. Massive movement there. So we're taking it up, joining the dots together from LBTs, lower legs, toes and feet, up to base of the skull and into my little brain cell and your normal sized brain. Imagine your friends behind me, 2 and 1 and out, and you can feel that arm change. Now here we go. Beamfit, push those hands back, guys. Arc them around, get those muscles working there. Not just going through the motions, push it backwards there. A4 paper behind or between the shoulder blades. It's robot arms, there and back and there and back. It's front, side and rear. Normals, there and side and there and front and out and there. And then to wides from the front with a wide and back, so wide. As long as your foot comes out wider than a normal, that's happy. If you're in a narrow room or a different bedroom, your foot might be on the bed right now. And front and wide and normals from the front, it's there and out. So look, we've got a speed thing going now. So from where we walked on the beam before, knee highs, walking Beamfit speed, right? I'm taking it through, doing the swan wings, full swan wings with the speed. Now look at the feet. Hands to the chest, join the hands in from the front, next time, side, front, normal, there. And when you get back to being in the front, there, grow, nice and tall, up. We're going to dips to the front and the rear from the next one. So there, and dip, back, there, and front, there. So swing the arms, keep the speed going this session. Fantastic, looking good, guys, there. Good. And out to wides, there. And wide and beam. So get the arms, speed the arms up, try and keep the speed going. It's there and back. You look, you should see what I can see on the screen. Looking crazy mad. Next time to the rear, we pause. There and front and there and done. You all stop that. Sorry, put the brakes on. Well done, fantastic. Turn hands up, breathe in. Exhale down, squish the hands out, rotate. Turn up, breathe. Exhale, squish. Back round to me. Oh, step away, shake out. Quick sip if you need to, guys. Good. So the normally in sessions, I say your feet, the footwork's coming wider. We will slow down, maintain it. This session, it's the arms and this, they've got to move a lot quicker to get the legs. You can feel that synchronicity going on, guys. Here we go. All right. Back to the beam. Swap the feet over. That's why I walk funny. One step, go. Step, back, step, back, step, back. Dig the ball of foot in, this side there. Push and back, push and back. Last one, push and there. And just step. Feel the chest come up. Feel confident, look good on the beam. Hold the thumb to here, guys. It's got to be walking through the hole. Here we go. It's there and back and there. So I'm doing our full routine with our arms. We don't have to do this session. It's there. Good. It's the arms and not letting the speed drop there. And it's surprising how comfortable it gets, isn't it? There. Good, looking good. Angel wings. Up. Release and up we go there. And curving those hands up there. You can feel that big full body stretch. The abs getting sucked in all the way. Good. You've motivated me to get the recycling done in the hill. Hope it stopped. Reaching up. There. Robot arms. Out. And there. And good. And front, side and rears. Front and side and rear. So same speed around the beam. I'm not going to throw one in and say stop all of a sudden. Out. But if we had to, have you got your body control all the way? There. So I'm at toes to the rear, flat foot side and front, there. Just kiss the beam and I bring it back around because all the weight's being taken by your standing leg, there. Hands to our sternum from the front next time. You know what's coming. It's there and up. And this feels really good because you open that body up because we've just been doing our imaginary friend there and the flying angels, the angel wings. It's up, guys, and there. The body's getting all tall. There, natural height. Everything's working, being stretched all the way. Good. Well tuned in. Dips to the front and the side. Dip. And there. And up. And there. So a little bit different this side. We don't like doing the same stuff. If you feel it slowing down there, get those hands out. And Andy went over the other side of the beam. You see that one there? Good. We're keeping the control. Wides from the front this time. It's there and wide and beam and there. So don't let the hands slow down. There. Keep the leg going. You speed it up. The foot covers the ground. There. Last one. Next one to the rear. We pause. There and done. Hold. Clap from me. Turn hands up, breathe. Exhale down. Squish those hands out. Rotate round. Turn up, breathing again. Exhale down, squish. It's back around to me. And it's a nice arc down, guys. I think we deserve a sit down. Okay, turn that 45 degrees. Let go of this screen. As long as you can see me, we're all happy, all okay. Don't spend ages adjusting. I'm seeing some nice t-shirts to guys. Whoever designed them. Oh. All right. So let's lay down on your beam, guys. The great thing with lying down on the beam is once you can relax, you feel your spine nice and straight. You've got your scapulas down the bevel either side. Don't try and slow that breathing down. You're in recovery mode. Like when we talk about athletes getting interviewed 10 minutes after a race. Your athletes, your body's doing the same thing. So get nicely comfortable on that beam. Check you've got your back of your hand and you can get a little dip under the lower back, so your neutral spine, palms on the floor, knees together. Just hold that there for 2 and a 1. Knees and in steps together. Raise the feet upwards so the soles are pointing towards the ceiling, and take the hands onto the shins, middle fingers. 3 of these sit-ups. As long as the head and shoulders come off the beam, we're happy. Go. 1, 2, 3, hold. 3, go. 1, 2, 3, and back. Next 3, get those fingers further up the shins towards the feet. Go. 1, 2, 3, and hold. You'll balance on the beam all the time. Get those fingers further up the shins. 2 sets left. Go. 1, 2, 3, and back. Last ones, no Pinocchio nose. Go. 1, 2, 3. There, palms to the floor, and lower those feet back down to your beam. Pause and hold for 2 and a 1. It's sitting up time, guys. Here we go. Check my clock. I'm going to unmute you, so if you've got a budgie or a goldfish, oh, not a goldfish, we talk about that one, didn't we? Put a sock on its head. Good. There we go. Sitting on the beam, facing each other, feet flat on the beam. It's Thursday. I think we want a group hug, guys. Arms open, wrap them around those knees, pull the forearms inwards, look up 45 degrees, and keep going, and pulling till you feel that spine feeling really good, till you feel the spine smiling at you. 3, 2, 1. Bring your, I don't know where time's gone. Bring your hands out. Fantastic. Have a safe night. Won't catch us tomorrow. Alexa, alarm for 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Well done, guys. Brilliant. Oh, I like that one. Good stuff.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
I'll catch you all later, guys. Back to the Simpsons. All right, good. Just you left now, Beeps.
Oh, hello, husband. I can see
Okay.
this.
Did you do it or did you just watch?
No, I did it.
Okay.
I took it off because I'm